This is Dee with Mobile Home Flipper coming to you from one of our latest acquisitions. This home we literally just picked up Thursday evening. Nonetheless, walked it through with my contractor on the repairs that we're going to do. Came up with a plan, and Friday he was already in here working. So the key thing with all of this, folks, is speed. You're going to make a lot more money a lot faster if you can get people in and out and you know what your numbers are. This home is probably about 1,900 square foot. It's a 1973 home. There's been a lot of work that's been done on it from the homeowners, but there's still a lot of work that needs to be done. We're going to tear this cabinet out. They didn't fix the subfloor over here. Obviously some plumbing needs to be taken care of. And door needs to be resealed and modified. The other thing too is this home has a slight list forward on it. This home is a pit set home, which means that it was basically set in a pit. It really is what it is. But I said, where it's basically ground level. So you walk right outside and it's not raised above the ground, okay? It literally has a pit that has been dug and the home has been set up in there so it can be at ground level. A lot of times this is going to come through and be visible and more prevalent in your retirement communities. This community is not that way, but as you can see over there, it is a theme for a lot of homes for whatever reason within this community. This is a variation or what a non-pit set home looks like, right? That's your normal setup where it's above ground. The disadvantages with pit set is that there's not real good ventilation underneath the home. So if you have moisture of any sort, you have a pipe that breaks underneath there, and you don't know about it, you're gonna have a bunch of water sitting underneath that house. And just coming up from underneath, it's gonna rot away at the wood underneath the home. A lot of your subfloor is going to be particle board, so you're going to start having issues where you're going to have weak spots in the house. The other thing is too is you can actually break a pipe and have that spray up from underneath and actually impact and affect the house. Now this one is an example of a subfloor issue. Now there's a shower on the other side with the valves there. That probably has been leaking because that's going to be torn out and redone. We also have a downspout and gutter here. The downspout wasn't connected, so the water was just coming down alongside the house and just sitting and potentially going in that spot within the home. So those are some other things to be aware of too. Fabulous bathroom. Going to be completely redone. Got going to take all that out, trim this back, clean this up. Obviously new flooring, new light fixtures, new doors, new doors, new doors. We've got a few subfloor issues throughout this house need to be taken care of. But overall, nice size rooms, large closets, nice size bathroom. We have subfloor issues pretty consistently throughout this home. Soaking tub. Around toilets, a lot of times people don't check to make sure the seal's accurate and sealed underneath. Or back there, you can see where the water damage has been. So a lot of times the water line, whether it's the connection point for the shutoff, or whether it's up top underneath the tank, is an issue sometimes. Obviously a new countertop. I don't know how they broke that. Somebody must have been pretty ticked. But we're already starting on this home. We've got a pretty hefty budget on this one. About a month is our time frame to get this one cleaned up, everything cleaned up, taken care of, and to put this home back on the market. Now, one thing that we're doing from a resale standpoint is we are taking out a built-in that was here. because the wall is basically already there, we're going to block this. So what will happen is they'll come from in here all the way straight into the kitchen or to the rest of the house. So this is just a sitting area, another separate sitting area. And they have another huge area over here. So the huge home with tons of space by which to do a lot of things. So we're going to block this in to be a door that closes. So it could either be a bedroom, because it'll have a closet, and this will be pushed back to only 2x4 width with a window. So this could be an extra bedroom. When we're done with it, it'll be a 10.5 by 10.5, decent sized room, big enough for a kid's twin bed, or even a really nice office, because you're right off the kitchen and living room. So if somebody's working at home, it's another great option. It's going to also help with our resale value, how fast our home's going to sell, and then also how much our home's going to sell for, because now we're making it a 4-bedroom instead of just a 3-bedroom. So some pointers and tips from our latest, greatest flip. This is Don with Mobile Home Flipper signing off.